Punk Rock 7-inch singles. I got 2 crates of 7s. One's got rocksteady and old reggae and ska stuff in, and this is the other crate which has just got all of the kind of the collectible punk and new wave stuff. So just to flick through, see what we got. Kleenex, the EP, the Swiss copy of the first Kleenex EP, signed too as well. What else have we got? Honeybane on Crass. Rhythmic Cruelty by Magazine, one of my favourite ever singles. That's signed too as well, including John McGeoch. Bless him. Swell Maps English Verse. I've got quite a few things on Zoom Records. That's one of them, the Valves, Robot Love and For Adolfs Only. That's the EP that comes with the first press of Trip to Marineville by the Swell Maps. Lou Lewis, pub rock hero turned armed robber as well. He got turned up involved in some sort of armed robbery. But that's Lou Lewis on Stiff by 5, Boogie on the Street and Caravan Man. Caravan Man's a real tune on that one. Gloria Monday, another one of my obsessions. I think I'm the only person in the world that seems to be obsessed with them. I've got all their records, including a Japanese 7, which you don't really see. TVPs, what a cover. That's the Rough Trade issue of A Sense of Belonging. Really interesting little Rough Trade label as well. You never ever saw another label like that on Rough Trade. Lots of Ultravox stuff, including European stuff, but that's in a different box. The Flies. Pinky Blue by Altered Images, not particularly rare, but look, it's on Pinky Blue vinyl. Homicide by 999 on green vinyl. All the Dickie singles are in here, obviously coloured as well, so that's Give It Back on white. Get back in. You'll notice that there are multiple copies of all the Ultravox things. I can't resist. Every time I see one, I've got to buy one. Here's another live retro. IEP8. TVPs, lots of TVPs in here. So that's, I Know Where Syd Barrett Lives, and also in the same package, Where's Bill Grundy Now? Second press. The first press is in another box. Goodbye 1970s and What Happened to the West by Another Pretty Face. You never see that. It's a fantastic record. Chuck Wagon's Rock and Roll Won't Go Away. Chuck Wagon was the keyboard player in the Dickies who unfortunately killed himself. And he left behind this, a solo single, which is just wonderful. That's it on purple vinyl. I'm such a Dickies nerd. I've got that on a stock copy, a purple vinyl copy, a promo copy, and possibly more. The normal TVOD, classic, Stiff. There's another, that's the one-off Stiff thing. It's Solitary Confinement, and Rat Up a Drain Pipe. I want one with a picture sleeve actually, that hasn't got a picture cover. It's got an Ace picture cover, which I think is a Barney Bubbles thing, but I'm not sure. Banana Splits by the Dickies. Yeah, I know they're everywhere, but hey, it's Ace. The Ramones. Magazine, Gimme Everything on I Love You Big Dummy. TVPs. Weirdly, after they put the 12 of How I Learned to Love the Bomb out, they did a 7 about 6 months later, which is even more rare than the 12. There's 500 of those as opposed to 1,000 of the 12, both of those on Dreamworld. Dickies, that's white. Everything's coloured from the Dickies singles, the early ones, apart from Manny, Mo and Jack. TVPs, Prettiest Girl in the World on Constrictor, that's really rare now. XTC, I've got all the XTC singles with all the little bits and bobs. So this is This World Over with the free set of apocalyptic postcards. Look, this is London flattened by a nuclear bomb. Look, there's the Chuck Wagon thing again. Promo copy of Rock and Roll Won't Go Away. Primitives. That's Crash, but that's the on and on and on version. So there's one version of it on one side and then 4 versions of it on the other side. The Flies, Galinsky Brothers and Bloody, which is one of Peel's faves. When they opened his box of tunes after his death, there were 4 copies of it in there, I think. Smashing Time by the TVPs, with a little picture of Scylla in the corner, one of my fave TVP singles. The Rosillos, Top of the Pops. How often do you ever see the sleeve? Puncture, Mucky Pup on classic early punk thing on Small Wonder. Just amazing. Is that the first Small Wonder single? Yeah, there you go, Small One. Look, look how I am with my doubles. Another copy of the Gloria Monday's Glory of the World single. That's a tune. Simple Tones and I Like Drugs, which is kind of like 1979 era, early LA punk rock. It's on Posh Boy Records. It's awesome. Homicide, no, Nasty Nasty by 999. Different sort of green vinyl to Homicide. Ultravox, the Dickies, Paranoid on clear vinyl. Some of them are on milky vinyl, but that, look, it's like glass. Best clear vinyl ever. There you go. More at 999, that's Emergency. Reckless Eric, Whole Wide World. Nice, shiny, original stiff sleeve. Beautiful. And The Missing Scientists. That's a TVP's offshoot. Look, I think Joe from Hendon and Dan. That's Jet, Dan and Joe on a sort of, it's a kind of synth pop version of the old reggae song Big City Bright Lights, which is Dandy Livingstone. So that's it for part one. I'll do part two later.